Hello, welcome to the Weekly News Show. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean. We have 5 items to talk about, so let's count it. Number 1, the Tokyo Game Show happened this week and it looked very fun and crazy and cool and definitely Japanese. I wish I'd learned Japanese so I could go there and speak the language, but they had a few announcements. They showed off the new trailer to Ni no Kuni 2, and they showed a trailer to Zone of the Enders VR. I love Zone of the Enders on PS3. I got it for PS2, even the combo pack with the trailer, but I never played it on the PS3. So I kind of regret not playing it again, but I plan on to one day. Also in VR news, they're going to have this cute little cat collecting game that my significant other was addicted to for a while. That's also coming to PlayStation VR. So, sweet. They also announced that Final Fantasy IX will be coming out. It's a PC port, so we'll see if that looks any good. They also announced this is Japan only. They're getting this really sweet looking Monster Hunters PlayStation Pro with a really cool looking controller, and I'm really jealous of Japan. Number 2, the Nintendo Switch is coming out with a new controller that looks like Super Nintendo controller. This is an official licensed Nintendo Switch controller, and I have to say it looks really good, and I'm gonna want one when I get the Switch eventually. Number 3, apparently in Final Fantasy 15 there's this huge time leap, which I never got to whenever I played it. Anyway, they're going to show you what happened in that time leap with a multiplayer DLC pack called Comrades. So you'll be able to fight monsters and play with other players in Final Fantasy 15. It's just, there's a lot of Final Fantasy 15 things out there right now. I think they expected Final Fantasy 15 to be a big deal, and they're putting a lot of stuff. It's hard. It's just Final Fantasy isn't that big a deal, but the people made it think it is, so they're keep adding on to it, which is great. If people love the game, that's great. But I don't think it's a franchise. It's not like Final Fantasy 7, which everyone loved. It's okay. Number 4, a student made an Overwatch outfit and everyone's going crazy about it. So even the creators of Overwatch are thinking about implementing this costume into their game, and I like it. It looks really nice. Why not? Number 5, talk about living in this game's shadow. Battleborn will no longer be giving any updates to the game starting this fall. So they'll keep the servers up, but they're not going to support the game anymore because Battleborn is dead. No one's playing it. Everyone's playing Overwatch. Some people are playing Lawbreakers, but number 6, oops, I forgot about that one. Well, Toys R Us actually is going bankrupt. That's right. Doesn't mean that they're closing any stores or anything. It just means that they're recuperating wealth or something. And this is the complicated explanation. Toys R Us had a trust that invested $1.3 billion towards a $6.6 billion leverage buyout. So it combines the quantity of a $1.3 billion with the remaining of their debt, which is a $5.3 billion, which they thought would lower the cost of the overall acquisition. Their operational revenue would pay off the rest of the debt. What they weren't counting on was Target, Walmart, and Amazon completely outdoing them in every way, shape, or form, and them not getting enough revenue to pay off the debt. So they're going to Chapter 11 because they have to, or they're going to close their stores. I kind of have a mixed feelings about Toys R Us closing. Sure, I had memories, but walking in it today, I'm just like, without kids, it's just like, oi. Now it's time for most people's favorite part of the show, games that came out this week. Number 1. Let's get through what came out for Nintendo this week. They have 2 fighting games. Poké Tournament 2 DX is coming out for a system that is actually working right now, so good for them. And Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I've heard very good things about, and it looks fun for a fighting game. And there's also 2 really fun RPGs coming out for 3DS, Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver. I think I played a little bit of this game, but I never played it all the way through. I wish I had a 3DS so I can play these games. Number 2, Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX is getting re-released. This is a PC port Final Fantasy IX on the PS4. You can buy it today. It's ready to go. This was my favorite RPG growing up. I played it again on the Vita on the go, which I loved. I could just turn it off and on, play it whenever I wanted to. It was great. This PC port looks pretty good, but there's also apparently going to be this fast forward function where you're not grinding as much. So that would be great. I would love to play this again. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. Number 3, Raiders of the Broken Planet. This looks like a PvP third-person shooting fighting game that I'm not sure has multiplayer on it. The characters look interesting, the gameplay looks interesting, but I'm afraid this one might go overlooked because no one's talking about it. I hadn't heard anything about it other than looking up lists of games that come out this week. And I saw it, and I thought it looked interesting, so I want to throw it out here and hope people think it looks interesting as I do, because I think it looks cool. It's just no one's talking about it. If I had all the monies, I would get it and play it and see what it was like. But I don't. But it looks cool. Number 4, Project Cars 2. Yes, Project Cars 2 is out, which is basically the We're Not Gran Turismo game, and let's just hope that this opening of Project Cars goes better than the first one, because the first one was a mess and had a lot of problems, and it failed because you tried to play online and it was a terrible, horrible mess of a game. Hopefully they've gotten a lot of people to test play this game before it came out and it's not a horrible mess as the first one. Number 5, NBA 2K18. It's a basketball game that's coming out. Number 6, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. This is taking some of your favorite Marvel characters and some of your favorite Final Fantasy. No. Some of your favorite Marvel characters and some of your favorite Capcom characters and putting them together in this crazy go nuts fighting game. It has a crazy story mode. It has some fun fighting in it. They took away the 4v4, the 3v3 that they used to have and put it down to 2v2, which is, I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. But I hear it's really fun. The combos look crazy. Actually, a lot of the Capcom characters, it's crazy seeing them interact with Marvel characters. So that alone makes me want to play it, that little weirdness of the game. But I'm not good at fighting games, and I hate just getting my butt kicked constantly. But man, does this one look appealing. Number 7, Steamworld Dig 2. Steamworld Dig 2. Unbeknownst to me, I have just finished playing Steamworld Dig. I had no idea the Steamworld Dig 2 was coming out at all whatsoever. And then I beat Steamworld Dig, and I loved every minute of it. It was one of the most rewarding platformers that I have ever played. The gameplay loop had me. It was so much fun. And the fact that this is out, I'm shocked. I want to buy it as soon as possible, just to scratch the itch the Steamworld Dig 1 did. It's amazing. Please play Steamworld Dig. Please go out and buy Steamworld Dig 2. They look amazing and fun, and I cannot gush enough about this game and how much I absolutely love it. Please go get it. Please go try it. It's amazing. That was the Weekly News Show. My name's Jean-Marc Lejean. Please hit that like, subscribe button you like to see. And remember, you have all the information. Now do whatever you want with it. Is that what I say? Oh, you have all the news. Now do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching.